And what's going on, guys? This is Sony. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my first, I think this will be my first Spiderman, movie spoiler review. Okay, so hari ini kita nak buat video pasal, aku cakap pasal spoiler review untuk movie Spiderman No Way Home. Tengok aku pakai baju Spiderman, yeah, that's right. Tengah semangat Spiderman sekarang ni. So pernah nak buat video Spiderman, aku pakai baju ni. Yeah, so let's dive into it. Okay, sebelum kita teruskan, aku nak cakap ke korang, this is going to be a spoiler review again, guys. Spoiler review, ya. So aku akan cakap pasal spoiler lah. Akan ada spoiler dalam video ni. Jadi kalau korang tak tengok Spiderman No Way Home lagi, please skip this video. Jangan tengok lagi. Pergi tengok Spiderman No Way Home dulu, baru datang balik kat video ni. Okay, guys? Alright, kalau korang yang semua dah tengok, aku assume korang semua dah tengok ni untuk nak tengok aku punya spoiler review. So what you guys think about the movie? Okay, please comment down below. Alright, so let's start with my honest opinion about this movie secara umum, secara general. I think this is one of the best Marvel movie ever made. I mean, sumpah best gila. Aku sampai sekarang tak boleh move on lagi. Aku tengok 3 kali, guys. 3 kali. Sama macam Avengers Endgame, aku tengok 3 kali. Baru puas. Kalau tengok sekali memang tak puas. So for myself, aku tengok 3 kali. Movie ni, aku nak letak dia dalam my top 5 favorite Marvel movies of all time. Dia at the top, di dalam shelf. Kalau aku dia letak shelf kan, macam rak top 5 Marvel movies. Okay, Spider-Man No Way Home is one of it. Dia sama standard dengan Endgame, Infinity War, Captain America, Winter Soldier. Ada nanti aku buat another video for my top 5 favorite movie of all time, favorite Marvel movie of all time. Okay, so dia dalam top 5 tu lah. Memang movie ni akan have a special place in my heart because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. Also, this movie aku rasa is like a love letter to all Spider-Man fans out there. Kalau kepada korang yang minat Spider-Man macam aku, okay, this movie is a love letter and it's kalau korang tanya aku, is this a fan service movie? Banyak fan service ke? I would say yes, it is a fan service. Banyak, definitely, but truly a welcome one. And kita memang nak itu ada. Okay, kita tak akan marah pun kalau kita lagi marah kalau orang tak buat tu. Okay, for example, kalau tak ada the 3 Spider-Man muncul dalam movie ni, orang akan mengamuk, sumpah. Okay, that's definitely not a good idea. So this movie is a fan service, but fan service yang mantap. Okay, and then this movie banyak callbacks pada previous movies, and it's really good to see the same actor playing the same role again, walaupun dah beberapa tahun yang dah lepas. Macam the last time Spiderman 3 keluar 2007, sekarang 15 years later kita dapat tengok si Tobey Maguire again, Alfred Molina as Doc Ock one last time. So it's really a lot of emotions in this movie. Banyak main dengan nostalgia, dengan emosi. This is the most emotional Spiderman movie. No, Spiderman 2 lagi emotional bagi aku, but it's first time Tom Holland punya movie yang aku rasa macam beremosi sikit. Kalau aku tengok Spiderman Homecoming dan Spiderman Far From Home, aku tak rasa emosi sangat. Tak ada scene yang macam betul-betul macam buat aku macam sedih lah. But No Way Home, damn, a lot of emotions, I can tell you that. And this movie is like a dream come true. As a Spiderman fan, aku yang minat Spiderman sejak kecil, it's like a dream come true. Sebab aku grow up tengok Spiderman, masa Tobey Maguire keluar, aku masuk tadika lagi. And then bila aku masuk sekolah menengah, aku tengok Andrew Garfield. And then masa aku masuk college kat UTP, aku tengok Tom Holland jadi Spiderman. So dalam movie ni, aku get a chance to see all these 3 Spidermans. These Spidermans represent something during my life. Okay, stages of my life, they all represent something. So yeah, it's really good to see all 3 of them together. I mean, aku tak sangka benda ni boleh terjadi, movie ni boleh terjadi. Thank you for Sony and Marvel for making this happen. Okay, kepada korang yang tak tengok lagi which Spider-Man is my favorite, aku akan letak kat atas ni. Okay, make sure you check them out. Ataupun lepas video ni, please check them out. Which Spider-Man is my favorite, so you should watch that first. Okay, now let's get into the summary plot of the movie. Korang semua dah tengok kan, but let's just recap balik apa yang jadi. Okay, it takes place right after Far From Home, selepas Mysterio expose identity Peter Parker ni as Spider-Man. And kita boleh nampak apa kesan dia kepada dia dan juga orang yang berdekatan dengan dia bila Mysterio expose Spider-Man ni Peter Parker. Okay, mula-mula masa aku tengok trailer tu, aku tak rasa macam kena apa salahnya kalau orang tahu kau Spider-Man Peter Parker. I mean, we have Iron Man, Tony Stark, semua orang tahu Tony Stark is Iron Man. And then we have Steve Rogers, semua orang tahu dia Captain America. Kita tahu Falcon, you know, Sam Wilson is Falcon. I mean, a lot of heroes yang tak sembunyi dia punya identity, and they turned up just fine. So I was just like, biarlah, kenapa kau sampai nak jumpa Doctor Strange untuk buat semua orang lupa kau Spiderman. What's the big deal? But dalam movie ni baru aku betul-betul faham, and aku rasa macam, oh damn, okay, aku dah faham kenapa Peter buat macam ni, kenapa dia jumpa Doctor Strange untuk buat semua orang lupa. Now I get it. Dalam movie ni kau akan nampak betul-betul the very solid reason kenapa kau boleh nampak yang orang keliling dia pun affected, sampai kena polis nak tahan lah. Lepas tu Ned dengan MJ nak dapat MIT College, nak apply college pun tak dapat, nak masuk MIT tak dapat sebabkan kontroversi dia bersubahat dengan Spiderman semua tu. So Peter rasa macam bersalah sebab dia macam punca. Korang tak buat apa-apa, kau tak buat salah pun, tapi kenapa korang boleh affect juga? Nak buat macam mana dah kita macam bersubahat dengan Spiderman? So macam tu lah. Jadi dia orang punya future macam screw up, dia orang life macam screw up semua benda. So at that point, kalau aku in Peter's shoes at that time, aku pun akan buat benda yang sama. Sebab aku rasa bersalah. Korang tak bersalah pun, tapi kenapa korang terkena sekali? So you know what, aku nak jumpa Doctor Strange untuk buat semua orang lupa aku Spiderman. So yeah, I get it. This movie justify kenapa Peter perlu jumpa Doctor Strange untuk buat semua orang lupa. Okay, lepas tu Peter jumpa Doctor Strange and then dia buat spell, and then you know what happens, the rest is history. Doctor Strange and then Peter ni asyik ubah-ubah spell so something happen. Aku tak nak cerita the full movie because consider tengok the whole movie, kau nak tahu what happened in the movie. So basically, and then recap, just summary, and then villains from other universes yang knows Peter Parker is Spider-Man masuk dalam universe MCU, and then something bad happened, and then at the end of the day they all got fixed and they return back to their respective universes. Okay, that's it for the summary plot. It's simple, but there's a lot of emotions and action inside it. There's a lot of stories. Okay, let's talk about one of the best things about Spider-Man No Way Home. Kita sekarang nombor 1, which is the early scenes of the movie, which is Daredevil appearance, guys. Oh my god, the same actor, oh my god. But one thing aku nak cakap dengan korang, movie ni akan jadi lebih best and excited kalau tak ada leak. Sumpah tu. Sebab aku tengok kat Twitter, tengok kat TikTok, tengok kat IG, dah banyak sangat leak tau for the past few months sebelum nak release. Macam-macam gambar leak Daredevil ada. Kalau aku tak tahu ada Daredevil dalam, aku tak tahu ada leak tu, I mean kalau tak leak langsung, aku akan lagi macam terperanjat ada nampak Daredevil dalam movie Spider-Man No Way Home ni. But disebabkan aku dah pernah nampak gambar tu, aku rasa macam surprise tu dah macam dah separuh dah. 50% ya aku terkejut sebab aku rasa macam oh ya, aku pernah nampak leak gambar ni. Ya memang patut ada Daredevil, aku pernah nampak gambar ni. Sorry, I knew it. Leak tu betul lah. Jadi bila leak tu betul, aku just terfikir macam leak lain pun betul ke? Alamak, dah macam dah tak best sangat. So again guys, leak ataupun spoiler ni janganlah. Aduh, memang merosakkan excitement sesebuah filem. Damn it. But anyways, let's get back to point number 1, Daredevil punya appearance. The same actor, kita dah nampak Matt Murdock ni dia jadi lawyer untuk Peter, and dia drop semua charge against Peter. So and then dalam crowd reaction masa Daredevil appearance tu, I would say boleh lah sebab tak ramai follow Marvel series. Masa tu Marvel series tak ramai peminat sangat, but aku sendiri tak tengok. Okay, but I know Daredevil punya series tu memang best. Sebab member aku ada seorang tengok, dia kata memang best, kau kena layan. So one day aku nak layan lah Daredevil, dan since Daredevil ni pun dah confirm akan join MCU one day, so aku rasa macam okay, it's time for me to layan Daredevil. But I know actor dia Charlie Cox, okay, aku memang tahu orang kata dia memang bagus perform as Daredevil. Okay, so that's it for Daredevil. And then dia punya reaction boleh nampak dia lagi laju, and I don't know lagi laju ke tak, but dia boleh manage to halang ada batu masuk melalui tingkap, and dia dapat tangkap. And Peter macam terkejut, how did you do that? I'm just a good lawyer, cik. Padahal sebab Daredevil ada sense dia memang kuat gila kan, dia have a very good strong sense. And I don't know if his senses is faster than Spidey sense. That one I don't know. Kena buat research sikit pasal tu. Okay, and then next kita cakap pasal point nombor 2, which is Doc Ock. Okay, Dr. Octavius ataupun Dr. Octopus dalam movie ni, oh my god, Alfred Molina is such, memang rasa nostalgia dapat tengok dia balik on the big screen. Memang rasa best gila. Sebab dulu aku last time tengok dia masa 2003 2002 bila Spiderman tu keluar ke 2004, tak ingat, but around that era, time tu aku tadika lagi, dan tak sangka dapat tengok dia lagi sekali, and rasa macam nostalgia lah. Aku macam rindu. Oh my god, Doc Ock, finally I get to see him again. damn, I never thought this day would happen. Aku akan dapat tengok Doc Ock lagi. Walaupun dah reveal kat trailer, tapi dalam movie ni dia memang antara, aku rasa dalam villain ada 5 villain, 3 ni yang orang fokus, Doc Ock, Green Goblin dengan Electro. These three macam got the main spotlight for the villains lah. But Doc Ock is the first villain that shows up, and he nailed it. He's still the same. Aku tak rasa lain pun, dia still the same daripada kita tengok daripada Spiderman tu. And aku suka dia ada guna ayat-ayat lama lagi, which proves yang dia memang daripada universe tu, and dia still ambil daripada that point in time. Dia kata, where's my machine, and then the power of the sun in the palm of my hand, you know, all those things. Aku suka bila dia reference balik kepada previous movies, because aku memang jenis yang appreciate kalau orang buat previous callbacks. Okay, and then dia the first villain who got fixed. The only villain yang dapat fix masa kat apartment tu. Yang lain semua tak sempat sebabkan Green Goblin sial. So nanti kita akan cakap pasal tu juga. And Doc Ock masa last kali hujung metal dia tolong juga. Okay, walaupun mula aku ingat macam, alamak, janganlah kau ni jahat pula, kau kan dah dibaiki, aduh jangan dah, sekali nasib baik dia tolong juga. Doc Ock MVP. Okay, alright, jom cakap pasal villain yang kedua dalam movie ni, which is Green Goblin, which is played by Willem Dafoe. Mantap, he is still the same Green Goblin, tak ada perubahan, and he's much more scarier this time. And he is actually the main villain lah dalam movie ni, sebab dia sendiri ada dia punya main purpose. And yang bahayanya Green Goblin dalam cerita ni, Peter ingat dia baik. Okay, sebab dia kan ada 2 karakter bipolar kan. So kita tak tahu mana satu, tengah Norman ke tengah Green Goblin. Kita tak boleh tahu. Itu yang Peter macam bahaya tau sebenarnya. Kita lagi bahaya itulah, betrayal tu lagi bahaya. Sebab betrayal ni datang dari orang yang kita tak sangka, yang akan hianati kita. Contoh macam Green Goblin tu lah, dia ingat dia baik, lepas tu last rupanya dia jahat. So that's why it makes it more dangerous. Sangat bahaya, sangat-sangat bahaya bila orang kau ingat tu baik, rupanya dia akan betray kau. And thanks to Spider Sense, dia dapat sense yang Green Goblin dah mula take over Norman Osborn cepat. Lepas tu Green Goblin macam, that sense of yours, it's fascinating. Not my best impression of Green Goblin, but macam tu lah. And then Green Goblin cerita ni, I think is really scary, dangerous, and I think he's gonna be a good Joker for DC lah. Okay, bila dia gelak tu, bila kena tumbuk dia gelak lagi, memang rasa macam bapak kau ni jadi Joker mantap juga kan. Aduh, memang dia sesuai juga jadi Joker. But bila dia main Green Goblin pun memang he's really good. He's really good. Willem Dafoe, thank you so much for playing Green Goblin. Still the same, tak ada perubahan, the same suit. And then at the end of the battle ada suit lain sikit, ada purple essence sikit kat baju dia, which respects to the comic version dia. Okay, ada purple sikit. So I like that a lot. Okay, so Green Goblin mantap dalam movie ni. He's the main villain. Yes. Alright, one more thing juga, Green Goblin ni punca Aunt May mati. So oh my god, memang Green Goblin memang dari dulu lagi sial. Tu je aku nak cakap. Dia memang dari dulu lagi suka dia suka attack. Aku ingat lagi, kalau Green Goblin dalam movie Spiderman, dia ingat lagi, first we attack his heart. Dia kata jangan attack physically, attack hati dia. Jangan bunuh Spiderman, bunuh orang yang Spiderman sayang, which is worse. Okay, itu Green Goblin. Dia suka nak sakitkan hati kau. Itu main dia. Okay, he tries to break you from the inside. Itu yang bahaya Green Goblin ni. Okay, that's enough about Green Goblin. Let's talk about Electro in this movie. Okay, Electro dalam movie kali ni, Jamie Foxx, he is doing a good job. Okay, actor dalam, basically all the actors dalam movie ni memang sangat-sangat bagus. Jamie Foxx, he nailed it as Electro. Aku enjoy tengok dia jadi Electro. And I think his performance in this movie is much better than The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Dalam movie ni dia sangat menyelah. Okay, nampak dia shine. Kalau kat The Amazing Spider-Man 2 aku tak nampak dia shine sangat, but in this movie he really shines. Okay, serious. Aku suka. And he got a new haircut, and then dia kuning in this movie, bukan biru, walaupun dia tak explain kenapa dia jadi kuning, but it's okay. I guess bila dia travel to other universe, dia jadi kuning ke, you know, dah rasa power lain, all those kind of things. But boleh nampak dalam movie ni dia macam tamak lagi. Okay, sifat tu aku cakap, karakter dia orang tak berubah. Dia still tamak, nak power, nak kuasa. Daripada The Amazing Spider-Man 2, dia still nak crave that power, and sampai ke MCU pun dia terbawa-bawa nak that power tu yang dia tengok reactor Tony Stark buat tu. Dia rasa macam, oh, this power ni, bayangkan kalau dia dapat. So that's why Electro last dia rampas juga arc reactor tu, and dia pakai untuk boost up dia punya power. And for me, Electro ni antara villain yang paling susah nak kalahkan sebenarnya. Kalau dibandingkan semua hero, I think Electro paling susah sebab dia kuasa peti, and then dia boleh hilang-hilang. Kat The Amazing Spider-Man tu kita boleh tengok yang susah sebenarnya nak kalahkan Electro ni. He's like susah nak kalahkan. Green Goblin pun lagi senang nak kalahkan sebenarnya. I mean, he's physically there, kau boleh tumbuk dia. But Electro, susah. But they managed to beat Electro. Mantap. Okay, yang best ni masa ending, masa Electro dah hilang kuasa dia. Okay, dia borak dengan Andrew, dia kata dia ingat dia black. I thought you were black. But that's a hint sebenarnya, sebab dia kata I thought you were black. Lepas tu dia kata I believe there's a black Spiderman somewhere, something like that. Dia cakap something yang mungkin ada Spiderman black kat luar sana. And I think dia nak tease. Sebenarnya ada Miles Morales kan, sebenarnya ada. Maybe dia orang MCU dah mula slowly teasing Miles Morales, sebab Feast dah ada. Okay, Feast tu the first itu dah petanda baik. Feast yang Aunt May run untuk orang-orang susah, Feast. And then Miles Morales akan kerja kat situ sebagai volunteer. And lagi satu, Uncle Aaron dia ada kat Spider-Man Homecoming. Pernah jumpa, dia kata I got a nephew here. There's another hint yang Miles Morales mungkin akan muncul dalam MCU in the future. But okay, teasing dia macam tu pun dah okay lah. Bright future for Miles Morales one day. And then let's talk about Sandman and the Lizard dalam movie ni. Okay, bagi aku diorang dua ni macam penumpang je, passenger je, because they don't really get that spotlight. Sandman just nak balik. I just want to go home to see my daughter. And for the Lizard, dia just more to, I don't know, Sandman macam lalang. Kejap-kejap dia team Peter, kejap-kejap dia team jahat. Aku tak tahu dia ni nak apa sebenarnya. Dia just nak balik jumpa anak dia, tu je. Okay. And then for the Lizard, motif tak ada. Dia just nak menyerang tu je. Dia tak ada motif pun. Dia just nak semua jadi Lizard. But again, dalam movie tak nampak sangat motif dia. Dia bukan nak hancurkan Peter. Dia just nak, dia kata dia tak perlu di fix, I guess. You know, tu lah, tak nampak sangat punya motif tu. I don't really see it. And then aku nampak Lizard ni dia letakkan macam asal ada je. Aku rasa macam tu lah, sebab masa dia naik atas untuk fix tu, dia stay dalam truck tu. I don't know. But Sandman dengan Lizard, unfortunately dia orang macam tak dapat that spotlight. These three main villains yang aku mention previously tu yang dapat spotlight. But I guess it's hard to equally screen time for all the villains, because ada 5. And then the Sandman sebenarnya he was in his sandy form throughout the movie. Tak ada jadi human form masa last kali tu pun sebenarnya dia orang guna footage daripada Spider-Man 3. Itu bukan dia orang shoot baru tau. Dia orang pakai scene lama. Serius, kau tengok balik Spider-Man 3, dia dah confirm dah. Aku sendiri cam. Lepas tu aku tengok kat internet, dia orang kata betul. Dia orang kata sebabkan dua pelakon ni, Lizard dengan Sandman, dia orang ada macam scheduling issues. So that's why dia orang terpaksa pakai scene yang lama, and dia orang just do voice casting. Dia orang just pinjamkan suara dia. Jadi suara betul, suara dia orang. It's just that they never get to physically act again, okay, for that role. But that's okay, I'm fine with it. It's okay lah. I understand banyak sangat villain dalam movie ni. Okay. Alright, next let's talk about, ni dah 20 minit ni. Okay, let's talk about Aunt May's death. Okay, kematian Aunt May dalam movie ni memang sangat iconic dalam MCU dah. I think this would be the most symbolic, iconic moment untuk Tom Holland punya Spider-Man, sebab time ni lah dia dah mula faham yang with great power comes with great responsibility. Ayat tu keluar daripada Aunt May sendiri, and bila ayat tu keluar was yes, ini yang aku nak. You guys tahu, kalau korang tengok video aku yang my favorite Spider-Man tu, okay, video aku yang lain, korang sedar yang aku tak nampak the value or responsibility daripada Tom Holland punya Spider-Man. But in this movie, yes, they show it very well. Finally, inilah Spider-Man yang aku nak. Finally, Tom Holland. Aku dah agak lah, Tom Holland is a good actor. It's just a bad writing je. I mean, yeah. So, he finally understands the true value of responsibility, the true meaning of being Spider-Man. Dalam movie ni, dia faham dah. Thank you to Aunt May. Aunt May yang sedarkan dia tu. Alright, let's talk about my favorite boy, Andrew Garfield dalam movie. Okay guys, so my favorite Spider-Man, it's like a dream come true to see him on the big screen. Walaupun dia kata he's not in the movie, but itulah, sebab dah ada leak tu nampak macam legit. Jadi aku rasa macam boleh dapat yakin yang dia ni sebenarnya ada dalam movie ni. And bila dia ada, again, dia punya surprise tu tak tak like surprise kalau aku tak tahu langsung pasal leak tu. Kalau tak leak langsung lagi aku macam excited gila. Ni macam ada expect dia akan ada, but again I'm still excited. Aku still happy. Aku bila dia keluar kat portal tu aku nak aku jerit tu. Aku jerit sebab yang lain semua jerit juga, aku berjerit sekali. Oh, Andrew Garfield. Yes. And the best part is dia still pakai the Amazing Spider-Man 2 punya suit, which is my favourite Spider-Man suit. Finally, nasib baik dia orang tak pakai yang Amazing Spider-Man 1 punya. Not a big fan for that, but the Amazing Spider-Man 2 punya suit is top notch, the best suit. Nasib baik dia orang pakai suit tu. Okay, and then lakonan Andrew Garfield dalam movie ni memang sangat-sangat bagus. He plays very well as Peter Parker and Spider-Man. And aku nampak Andrew sebenarnya really happy to be back as Spider-Man. Aku nampak dia punya enthusiasm, dia punya semangat, dia punya happy, dia punya excited untuk pakai that suit again, to play Spider-Man again. Aku nampak tau, I can feel that because aku tahu Andrew Garfield memang sangat-sangat minat Spider-Man. Dia minat macam aku juga daripada kecil, and dia memang sangat happy bila he got the role last time. But korang tahu apa jadi kan, the recast, reboot, semua benda. But sebenarnya genuinely dalam hati dia memang sangat suka jadi Spider-Man. Dia memang suka sangat dapat play as Spider-Man and Peter Parker. And I can see that in this movie. Sekarang ni kat TikTok semua orang cakap pasal how amazing Andrew Garfield is in this movie. And dia orang kata macam lakonan Andrew Garfield sangat bagus. Orang kata tengok Andrew Garfield ni sangat bagus jadi Spider-Man. Dia memang bagus jadi Spider-Man. Macam-macam lah, semua orang puji Andrew Garfield lah kat TikTok sekarang, kau pasal. And I was like, bila aku tengok video-video tu, aku tengok komen semua, yes, bring Andrew Garfield back, give Andrew Garfield a chance. Semua Andrew Garfield is actually really good. I was like, oh, baru nak cakap dia bagus. I was like, bro, aku memang suka Andrew Garfield ni sejak The Amazing Spider-Man first lagi 2012. Sekarang ni baru No Way Home keluar 2021, baru kau nak cakap dia bagus? Get out of here man. Aku memang tahu Andrew Garfield ni memang bagus, and dia memang, I think aku tahu dia memang minat gila Spider-Man. Okay, so that's why I think he's a perfect Spider-Man for me, at least. Okay, for me. Okay, maybe not for all of you guys, but to me he's a perfect Spider-Man and perfect Peter Parker. And aku sayang bila dia orang recast balik. Aku bukan nak throw shade on Tom Holland. Tom also did a very good job, but Andrew Garfield pun did a very good job. So from this movie I can say that all Spider-Mans are good. Okay, tak semua orang yang bash Andrew Garfield dulu, apa korang cakap sekarang baru nak cakap dia bagus? Tak payahlah. Aku ingat lagi dulu masa aku support Andrew Garfield, orang kata tak, Andrew Garfield tak best lah, he's too cool lah, apa benda lah. And now you know, now you can see Andrew Garfield sebenarnya bagus. It's just he's got a bad writing tu je. He's a good actor, he's a perfect Spider-Man, but he's just got a bad writing tu je. And aku start rasa emotional bila Peter ataupun Andrew dia start cerita pasal Gwen. Okay, sebab sampai sekarang aku tak boleh move on lagi. Gwen mati, and then dia recall balik pasal kehilangan dia pasal Gwen. Aku rasa macam emotional. Aku keluar air mata sikit sebab aku boleh relate to that situation. And aku sampai sekarang tak boleh move on lagi. Gwen mati, itu lah dia. So bila dia mention, nampak yang dia pun sebenarnya tak move on lagi kan. Oh, Andrew punya lakonan time ni memang mantap lah. Memang aku boleh nampak yang dia memang sedih, and dia tak move on lagi. Dia memang betul-betul sayang Gwen tu lah. Aku boleh nampak. Good job Andrew. And then and of course, siapa boleh lupakan scene Andrew selamatkan MJ, that iconic scene, sebab kita tahu that's how Gwen died, jatuh, okay, tak sempat nak tangkap, and then Andrew got his redemption. Okay, dia tangkap MJ, and then bila tangkap MJ tu dia macam, are you okay? Aku pun, ya Allah, dia mesti ingat Gwen. Dia mesti ingat Gwen, but how he wish that he saved Gwen like that. How he wish that was Gwen. You know, kalau lah aku dapat selamatkan Gwen dulu macam ni kan, Gwen ada dah sampai dengan aku sampai hari ni. Dia macam ingat Gwen lah. You okay? Tahan nangis. Damn, Andrew, you got me. That scene. And thank you for the director juga for making that scene happen. Memang aku nak Andrew yang tangkap. He deserve that redemption. Alright, one thing yang aku macam something just happened on Twitter is, selepas Spider-Man No Way Home ni keluar, The Amazing Spider-Man 3 is trending on Twitter, guys. The Amazing Spider-Man 3, that's right folks. The Amazing Spider-Man 3 trending on Twitter. Andrew Garfield pun trending on Twitter. Ramai fans nak balik Andrew Garfield sebagai Spider-Man. Dia orang kata jangan dia orang faham Tom Holland jadi Spider-Man, but make The Amazing Spider-Man 3 happen one last time to make a perfect closure, complete closure for Andrew Garfield punya Spider-Man. But Andrew Garfield ni ada 2 movie, yang lain Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland ada 3 movie. Dia seorang je yang ada 2 movie. So dia orang kata he deserves another shot sebabkan performance dia yang sangat bagus dalam No Way Home. Dia orang kata, why don't we give Andrew Garfield one more shot, The Amazing Spider-Man 3, let him have his perfect ending. Okay, give me one more shot as Spiderman. Or bukan just one movie, diorang kata letak je Andrew Garfield dalam Sony universe, biar dia mingle around with Venom and Morbius. I'm fine with that. Aku either way, aku memang sangat suka. Let's make Sony make this happen, guys. Make this happen. My favorite actor, Andrew Garfield, please make him Spider-Man again, please. Oh, kalau ada Amazing Spider-Man 3 announce, memang aku menjerit tu. Sebab aku dah lama nak ada Amazing Spider-Man 3. Next thing, let's talk about Tobey Maguire, which is our childhood hero. Okay, dalam movie ni, bila dia first keluar, crowd goes crazy. The crowd was louder than Andrew Garfield punya entrance. Semua jadi gila sebab yes, this is the classic, the OG. Okay, nobody can beat this legend. He is my childhood hero, Tobey Maguire. Thank you so much for making this happen. Okay, and bila tengok dia keluar tu, aku tengok dia dah tua, aku macam sebab sikit macam alamak dah tua dah dia ni. Yang macam dulu kecil tadi kau tengok kau, aku layan tengok cerita kau Spiderman, sekarang dah tengok kau dah tua dah. Sedih tengok dia dah tua. Faham tak? Sebab dulu kecil kau tengok dia muda, benda semua macam alah dah tua dah, childhood hero aku ni. Rasa nostalgia tu, cakap cerita ni banyak emosi. Okay, and then lakonan Tobey Maguire sebagai Peter Parker still sama. Still awkward dia dengan nerdy dia still sama, tak berubah, still same. That's one thing I love about Tobey Maguire. Dia punya nerdy dia punya skema dia memang still menjadi. Okay, and then it's good to see yang dia cerita yang his relationship with MJ is doing well. Dia kata it's complicated but he doesn't give up. Dia kata they managed to work it out with MJ. Okay, and it's good to hear that. Okay, because he deserves the perfect and he deserves to be with his MJ. And Tobey Maguire, tak boleh move on saya. Tak sangka akan jumpa dia, tengok dia pakai Spiderman suit one last time. My childhood hero. Last time aku tengok 2007 kat wayang, masa tu aku dah jam 4. And now aku dah 24 tahun, aku dapat tengok dia lagi. The perfect Spiderman movie ever, no cap. And then one of the best scenes is dia stop Tom Holland daripada bunuh Goblin dengan glider tu. Dia tahan sebab dia tahu yang it's not worth it. He's been there. Dia pernah nak bunuh orang yang bunuh uncle Ben. Okay, ni Tobey Maguire kan. And then he knows it's not worth it. It's not gonna change a thing. And it doesn't get better after that. So dia tak nak Tom Holland buat benda yang sama seperti dia buat. So dia halang. And it's very iconic, memang memorable scene. Memang rasa heartwarming scene at that time. And then one of the best things, dia sebut pasal my back. Oh, my back. Dia refer balik movie lama. And memang sebiji dia sebut my back tu. Memang sebiji macam dalam movie Spiderman 2. Memang kelakar lah. Tak semua orang gelak time tu sebab tak semua layan Tobey Maguire memes, I guess. Yang layan Tobey Maguire memes akan faham lah. And then yang Goblin pun dah dia cakap, you know, I'm something of a scientist myself. Hanya a few people gelak sebab hanya a few people yang layan Tobey Maguire memes. So if you layan Tobey Maguire memes, you are the man of culture. I give you a thumbs up. And then last kali bila dia jumpa scene Doc Ock tu, rasa macam memang flash. Banyak memories come back dalam otak aku. Ingat Spiderman tu 2003, 2002, 2004 lah, tak lah, but masa tu 2002 kan, last time tengok dia bersama dalam movie tu, Spiderman tu. And I get to see them again. Nampak tak betapa nostalgianya movie ni sebenarnya. Banyak dengan emosi. Okay guys, so aku akan speed up sikit sebab aku rasa video ni macam dah lama sangat. So aku tak nak korang macam tunggu lama sangat tengok video aku ni. Alright, so I'm gonna speed things up. Let's talk about Tom Holland in this movie. Okay, Tom Holland. He really did a good, excellent job in this movie. Aku tak tahu kenapa, but his acting in this movie is something else. Okay, he really nails as Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Aku suka Tom Holland dalam cerita ni. Finally, aku dah rasa macam suka Tom Holland ni. Korang tahu, kalau kau tak tengok lagi video sebelum aku ni, korang tahu yang aku macam tak minat sangat Tom Holland punya Spider-Man. But in this movie dah mula buat aku, dah ubah perspektif aku towards Tom Holland Spider-Man. Okay, it really changed my thoughts about Tom Holland Spider-Man. Serious. Okay, and I knew it because I knew it. Tom Holland ni pelakon yang bagus. Aku tengok cerita lain ni yang pelakon memang bagus. This is that aku tak faham kenapa tak nampak his true value of Spider-Man. But is this movie aku dah boleh nampak. Finally, after 2 movies aku dah boleh nampak why he deserves to be Spider-Man. Contohnya dia percaya yang semua orang deserve a second chance. Walaupun anytime dia boleh press that button kat kotak relic tu kan, dia boleh hantar semua orang balik ke universe masing-masing dan mati. But he choose not to sebab he believes that all people deserve a second chance. And that's who Spiderman is. Memang betul, Spiderman akan try sedaya upaya untuk membawa orang yang dah jahat ke apa, tersesat jalan ke, kembali ke pangkal jalan, kembali ke jalan yang benar, orang kata. Spiderman tak pernah give up. He never gives up on people. He never gives up in kindness, in I think he's a very optimistic person. That's one thing about Spiderman. He's always optimistic. Okay, and Tom Holland nails that part. Finally, that's one value of Spiderman, and he gets it right. Good job, Tom Holland, and good job to the directors. Finally, they get it right. And then finally, kita boleh nampak Spider Sense. Okay, Spider Sense finally we get to see in action, and ada bunyi dia. Aku dah lama nak tu. Aku dari dulu lagi aku tak puas hati kenapa tak ada scene macam tu. Aku rindu nak tengok ada Spider Sense. Spider Sense is one of the amazing traits of Spider-Man. And kat Spider-Man Homecoming tak nampak, and kat Far From Home pun tak nampak that scene. I mean adalah nampak Peter tinggal tu, but aku nak macam ada scene macam Tobey Maguire punya scene ataupun Andrew Garfield punya ke, ada macam ada bunyi, macam boleh sense danger. Aku nak tu. And in this movie they finally give Tom Holland that Spider Sense scene, and it was amazing. Good job. Finally. And please carry on that. Aku suka see that Spider Sense scenes. Aku sangat appreciate Spider Sense. And then finally dalam movie ni aku boleh nampak yang Tom Holland ni from Spider Boy, he's becoming Spider-Man. Okay, daripada Iron Boy Junior jadi independently as Spider-Man. Finally dia tak ada, nampak yang dia dah mula berdikari. Dia tak perlu harapkan sesiapa dah. Finally, ini yang aku nak. Spider-Man memang dia very independent. He doesn't rely on anyone. He's on his own. Okay, itu yang aku nak. And finally aku boleh nampak we are approaching that direction. Aku suka. And dah nampak dia dah lebih matang, and dia dah mula faham what does it take to be Spider-Man. Dia mula faham dah. With great power comes with great responsibility. Dia mula faham tu. Okay, that's good. And then dia punya lakonan, Tom Holland punya lakonan masa Aunt May mati memang sangat sedih. Aku sendiri nangis juga. Wow, it's a very powerful emotional scene. Tom Holland nails it. Memang sangat aku boleh rasa kesedihan dia. Oh my god, time scene tu memang sangat-sangat emotional lah. Tu je aku nak cakap. And then his scene masa last battle dengan Green Goblin tu, bila tu tumbuk Green Goblin tu, pum, non-stop dia bantai. Aku boleh rasa kemarahan dia tu. Aku boleh faham kenapa dia lepaskan geram tu. Yelah, kau bayangkan orang tu bunuh orang yang kau sayang, I would do the same thing. Aku bengang kot, aku akan buat bantai kau cukup-cukup lah. And boleh rasa kemarahan, his rage tu memang real. Tom Holland, good job. Okay. And overall character development Tom Holland dalam movie ni sangat-sangat cantik. It's very beautiful. Daripada dia sombong, contohnya masa dekat feast tu, Green Goblin datang, aku ingat Peter ada mention something about that's not my problem. Biarlah dia orang mati, aku hantar. Yang penting aku hantar dia orang balik universe dia orang, because that's not my problem. Kalau dia mati, that's not my problem. But Aunt May cakap kat dia, Peter, not your problem. Dia kata, it's what we do, we help people. Okay, Aunt May yang menyedarkan Peter yang kita patut tolong orang. Okay, jangan fikir, don't be selfish. Okay, jangan ingat masalah orang lain bukan masalah kau. Kau selagi boleh tolong selesaikan masalah seseorang tu, kau kena tolong. It's your responsibility to help them. And that's the core value of Spiderman. And dalam movie kita boleh nampak transition from that. Sebab yang perangai yang dia kata that's not my problem, itu perangai dia dekat Far From Home. Okay, perangai aku dah cakap dulu kat video sebelum ni, my previous video. Aku dah cakap yang Peter ni dia macam tak nampak. It is his responsibility to save the world, to save the people. Bukan kau nak spend time dengan MJ ke apa. It's your responsibility to save the people. And finally dia boleh faham tu. Kita boleh nampak yang dia dah mula macam, we cannot let them die. Okay, it's gotta be another way. They deserve a second chance. Let's fix these villains. Itu yang aku nak. Yes. Finally he gets it. Your problem, other people's problem is your responsibility juga untuk tolong. As long as you have that power, you should help. That's the most important traits of Spider-Man. Okay, and then lastly for Tom Holland, I can see that these three movies, Homecoming trilogy, again, Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home is actually a complete origin story for Tom Holland. Okay, I feel like these three movies sebenarnya macam how we shape Spider-Boy into Spider-Man. Okay, aku boleh nampak these three movies sebenarnya a big, long origin story, how Spider-Man truly shapes and forms. Sebab sebelum ni kat Homecoming tak nampak sangat, Far From Home tak nampak sangat, and finally kat No Way Home he gets it, the responsibility. So I think it's a very beautiful trilogy untuk shape Spider-Man in the future. to become a true Spider-Man, a true responsible Spider-Man. So yes, this is a perfect closure for Homecoming trilogy for Tom Holland. That's it. Tu je aku nak cakap. Okay, let's go lah, laju sikit. Now let's talk about the 3 Spider-Man interacting and fighting scene. Okay, one thing aku nak cakap, kemunculan Andrew Garfield dengan Tobey Maguire akan sangat minor. Maksud aku dia akan jumpa masa hujung-hujung je ke, masa dah nak lawan, masa Peter tak boleh nak lawan seorang. Macam Endgame punya style lah. Endgame kan hujung-hujung dah nak lawan, baru jumpa, baru keluar portal, baru keluar yang lain-lain. So I thought they're gonna go with that approach, but aku harap tak. And yes, dia orang tak go to that approach. Dia orang tahu what the fans want. Okay, thank you so much for hearing to the fans. And so aku surprised yang screen time for Andrew Garfield dan Tobey Maguire is actually longer than I expected. Dia orang lagi banyak lama dia punya screen time sebab dia orang muncul selepas 8 Mei mati, portal buka, and then aku ingat muncul time lawan je lah basically, but rupanya dia orang ada scene lab sama-sama, dia buat kerja sama-sama, trying to fix them, trying to make a cure untuk semua villain. Aku suka those scenes. Okay, nampak dia orang interacting, nampak dia orang berborak, and I really love that because aku memang nak tengok dia orang berborak, tengok dia orang interacting with each other. It's like a dream come true. Aku memang nak tengok dia orang borak, and kudos to the script writer lah. Memang it's exactly how I imagine if these 3 Spider-Man meet together. Memang seperti yang aku harapkan, and I enjoy every single moment of it bila tengok dia orang berinteraksi antara satu sama lain. Okay, especially like for example pasal web shooter, tengok Tobey Maguire dia organic web shooter, dia tak perlukan mechanical web shooter yang kena buat sendiri, and dia macam terkejut, wow, how did he do that? Macam those scenes yang macam minor je tapi it's actually memberi impak yang besar kepada kita semua. Aku sangat appreciate those scenes. And then sebelum lawan villains, dia orang sembang who is the craziest villain that you ever fought before. Seorang cakap pasal Venom, seorang cakap pasal Thanos, and then Andrew Garfield kata dia tak pernah melawan alien, and then Tobey Maguire cakap you are amazing, jangan rendahkan diri. Those scenes just beautiful. I really love that. I appreciate those moments. Oh my god, memang best lah. Aku suka tengok dia orang borak, and then lepas tu dia orang lawan, and then in the middle tengah lawan villain tu, dia berkumpul balik, dia orang kata what the hell is going on out there. I'm yelling Peter 2. I thought you are Peter 2. No, I'm Peter 3. Dia memang kelakar, and aku sangat suka tengok. Macam oh my god, aku ingat sikit je diorang akan berinteraksi, but no, diorang interaksi sangat-sangat banyak dalam movie ni. Banyak, more than I expected lah basically, sebab aku ingat sikit, and bagi aku dah cukup banyak lah bila aku tengok movie ni. Macam banyak juga diorang interaksi sebenarnya, and I'm so happy with that. And then that swing together, you know, that 3 Spider-Man finally web swing together. Oh my god, that is one of the most beautiful, amazing, spectacular moment of my life. Aku dapat tengok 3 Spider-Man aku yang aku suka swinging together in one scene. It's like a dream come true. Oh my god, tak boleh move on lagi. Okay, anyways, and then the most emotional, warm, heartwarming scene is masa last one, Tom Holland hug Andrew Garfield dengan Tobey Maguire. I know in that movie dia orang just hug as Spider-Man, but in real life aku just faham yang Tom Holland peluk dia orang punya idola. Okay, and then it's like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield is passing the torch. Macam go leader rockstar. Macam go ahead kid, kau sambungkanlah legacy Spider-Man ni. Kita orang dah bersara, so you go ahead, you do you, go carry on this mantle, carry on this torch, and Spider-Man, you're gonna be great. Macam tu lah aku bila rasa tu, and bila nampak dia orang hug sama-sama last tu, aku rasa macam aku hug semua Spider-Man ni dalam satu masa ya. Oh my god, that's it. Memang aku cakap movie ni memang penuh dengan emosi, and that last hug tu memang emosi gila lah. It's like hugging all our Spider-Man. There's no such thing as a bad Spider-Man. They all are good, and I love them all. Tu je aku nak cakap. Okay, let's talk about the ending of this movie. Okay, I think benda yang kecil is Andrew cakap balik dengan Max. Okay, I appreciate those scenes. Dia borak dengan Max balik. You are not a nobody, Max. They keep on still the same thing tu cakap, still the same issue daripada movie yang lepas. And then Tobey jumpa Alfred Molina, ataupun Peter Parker jumpa Doc Ock balik. Itu pun antara emotional scenes juga. Dia cakap ayat yang sama, in the palm of the sun, in the palm of my hand. And then Peter cakap Doc Ock tanya how you doing Peter. So Tobey Maguire cakap trying to do better. Tu ayat sebiji dalam Spiderman 2 tau. Kalau kau tengok memang, oh my god, kalau kau huge Spiderman fan, kau akan lebih appreciate all those callbacks from previous movies. Kau akan lebih appreciate dan kau akan lagi faham dan kau akan rasa lagi nostalgia. Okay, like myself. And then let's talk about the ending, which Doctor Strange akhirnya buat semua lupa juga who is Spiderman. So semua, tak ada orang siapa ingat, semua orang, tak ada satu orang pun ingat yang Peter Parker ni Spiderman, not even Doctor Strange. And I was just sedih sebab basically Peter lost everything. Tom Holland lost everything in this movie. Sebab I know dia orang tak mati, but bila orang tak ingat kau, sama je macam kau mati. Faham tak? Kau dah, orang tu tak ada memory langsung pasal kau, sama je macam kau dah mati. Macam kau tak wujud kot. Oh my god, aku tak boleh bayangkan tu. Sedih, sekarang be lonely, tak ada siapa ingat kau. Oh my god, all of those that he has been through, daripada Spider-Man Homecoming, and dekat Infinity War dia pernah interact dengan other Avengers, dekat Endgame, tak ada siapa akan ingat yang how much Tony sayang Peter. Oh my god, itu aku fikir macam, aku fikir jauh macam, alamak, habis semua tak, Avengers tak ada seorang pun tahu yang Peter ni Spider-Man. But orang still aware, tahu Spider-Man ada, but they just don't know Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Like Pepper pun takkan ingat yang Peter Parker ni Spider-Man. Damn, Peter lost basically everything, but he has to do it, you know, demi nak selamatkan universe, and I truly respect that. And aku sangat beremosi bila last scene tu, yang kan sebelum Peter buat semua lupa, Peter ada cakap dengan MJ dengan Ned yang dia akan cari dia orang balik and cerita semuanya balik. Don't worry, I'll make you remember, I will tell you everything. But that's not the case bila that scene sampai. Mula aku rasa macam cerita lah, cepat. Takkanlah kau tak nak dia orang ingat, kau rindu dia orang kan. Takkan, come on, make them remember. But bila Zendaya ataupun MJ dia selat rambut, nampak ada luka, Peter terus macam, alamak, kalau dia orang tahu aku ni Spiderman, aku akan letak dia orang dalam bahaya lagi. And I don't want to repeat the same mistake. Lepas tu aku tak ambil spring tu, dia simpan balik kertas tu, dia tak nak cerita. Aku tak ambil spring. Aku cakap, yes, this is Spiderman. Sometimes to do the right thing, you have to be steady and give up the things you want the most, even our dreams. That's Spiderman. That is Spiderman. Dia tahu tanggungjawab dia untuk make sure MJ dengan Ned safe. Dia tahu it's his responsibility to make them safe. And dia tahu yang kalau ada orang yang dia sayang tahu dia Spiderman, orang yang dia sayang tu akan affect juga. Dia dah nampak dah kan, dia dah tahu apa yang terjadi masa awal-awal, and dia tak nak buat benda yang sama. So dia tak jadi, dia cancel, tak nak beritahu MJ he is Spiderman. That's a very strong scene itself. Okay, very strong scene, because he knows apa risiko kalau jadi Spiderman. Finally he gets it. Alright, and then at the end of the movie, kita also dapat tengok Peter dah masuk rumah sewa. Yes, finally ini yang aku nak. Dia dah mula hidup independent. Aku dapat rasa vibe Tobey Maguire dah. And aku memang suka, one of the best things about Tobey Maguire movies is to see he's independent dengan masalah-masalah dia, nak bayar sewa benda semua. And I want to see that in the future. I'm really excited to see the future movies for Spider-Man. Dia punya college years, it's gonna be amazing, because tak ada orang tahu dah dia Spider-Man, dah reboot balik. Memang aku dari dulu lagi tak suka yang MCU Spider-Man macam terlalu senang sangat expose identity dia. Alih-alih first movie, Aunt May dah tahu, Ned dah tahu. So kat Far From Home, siapa ni, MJ tahu. Aku rasa janganlah cepat senang sangat expose identity. And finally they reboot it back, buat semua lupa, fresh start, new Spider-Man, no more Spider-Boy, no more Iron Boy Jr. He's gonna be independent, he's gonna be himself, not the amazing Spider-Man, he's gonna be Spider-Man. Okay, so aku sangat excited to see the next coming Spider-Man movies by Tom Holland. And then let's talk about a post-credit scene pasal the first one is Venom. Okay, we nampak Venom, kita tahu Venom Let There Be Carnage, dia Let There Be Carnage, dia punya post-credit termasuk dalam universe MCU. And aku ingat dia akan jumpa Tom Holland, tapi dia apparently Venom tu patah balik ke universe dia, and dia tinggalkan ada satu Venom kecil sikit tertinggal secebis. So I was like, oh lah, so Venom ni takkan jumpa Tom Holland ke? So nanti Tom Holland akan has his own version of Venom ke? Faham tak maksud aku? Sebab Venom ada sikit tu, so nanti akan buat Peter Parker ada symbiote suit punya arc ke, aku tak tahu lah. Okay, that's all for right now. Tak nak spoil banyak sangat. And then second post credit scene is Doctor Strange 2 punya trailer. I'm not gonna say much, but it's an amazing trailer. I'm really excited to see Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. And aku tak tahu yang at the end of the day sebenarnya yang jahat is Doctor Strange himself. And aku tak tahu does it canon to What If. I'm not really sure about that. And then kekurangan dalam movie ni tak ada kekurangan sangat. It's just one thing aku rasa dislike dekat soundtrack sikit. Okay, sebab aku rasa team Andrew Garfield dengan Tobey Maguire kurang digunakan, especially bila scene tu dah fokus kat dia. Patutnya boleh letak soundtrack dia tapi tak pakai. The only soundtrack yang aku dengar dia orang punya team is masa for Andrew Garfield, masa Andrew Garfield borak dengan Electro masa hujung-hujung, and also bila Tobey Maguire jumpa Doc Ock balik. Time tu je aku boleh dengar scene, boleh dengar dia punya theme song balik, dia punya iconic theme song. Other than that tak ada. Semuanya banyak lagu Spiderman MCU punya theme. And itulah, I wish they put up more soundtrack yang lama-lama to make us more emotional, but that's okay. Mungkin sebab copyright issues, we don't know kan. Alright, so penutup. Okay, let's end this fast. Aku rasa macam dah lama sangat aku cakap ni. Rating movie ni aku bagi 10/10. Okay, 10/10. Maybe korang akan cakap aku bias sebab aku ni peminat Spiderman. You can say whatever you want. This is my own personal rating. 10/10. Memang sangat best. Must watch. And akan tengok banyak kali. Aku tengok berjuta kali, takkan bosan. Aku bagi rating ni sama macam Endgame jugalah. But Endgame is one thing, but Spiderman ni is this movie did the impossible. You know, it seems impossible to bring all these three Spidermans together in one movie. At first, initially, masa awal mereka macam impossible lah nak masuk ke 3 pelakon ni. No way lah, takkan terjadi. Macam mana dia orang nak relate to the story? That doesn't make sense. That was 5 years ago, but look at us today. Kita dapat tengok 3 Spiderman in one movie, which seems impossible dulu. Dulu rasa macam impossible, but now it happened. You see? That's why No Way Home is like a very special movie to me. This movie did the impossible. Alright guys, so setakat ini saja untuk video kali ini. Jangan lupa leave a like dan subscribe, and jangan lupa komen bawah untuk bagi tahu apa review korang pasal movie Spider-Man No Way Home ni, and which scenes is your favourite scene in this movie. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Sonic Webs. Peace out.